day to pass myself, I just one day. I not be everybody worship money. I know they show myself, I just one day. I say, shey, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother.
Are glass mouse pads actually worth it? Yes and no. I've been using the wall hiding mouse pad for over a month now, so I'll talk about the pros and the cons.
As long as the sun will shine on the face of man, I don't see no guy can erase the plan. Some guy should have wise and understand what will be must be. We jump out on the road and we safely track and make it back in by the grace of. Some guy love talk, but them face the back. What will be must be.
Now my late night day, I no get time to chase cloud. I'm more happy, nobody like me, I can't shout. Too many people did the world, not enough souls to make human. And everybody know this life no balance.
Some guy love feel like them think a game, them for no man while when them think with him. Them think them just know the name, what will be must be. Them say pre-reserve, what will be must be. When of us they move like them agree this and put out negative in the universe. When them not try uplift, not free the turf, what will be must be, must be, must be, must be. No time, no time, no time, no time.
I know do big man pass anybody. I know they do pass myself.
There's certain ones that most
dance, that wanna dance.
Like the flowers, my soul blooms in the light. Light of water. Ask me twice because the table is crueling with nonsense, and I won't say that a second time, cause I downright nearly lost my mind. Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with questions, and I surround myself with good these days. Far astray. Putting me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Putting me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. I don't wanna stay So I put it on the table, I won't ask you twice because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's too short to sit around just feeling so. Put it on the table, I won't ask you twice because the light bulb is energy saving and it takes its time illuminating. When I will see all of the mess you're making, the mess you're making, bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up.
Please make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. 'Cause they'll care for me, they'll be there for me. Say never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud.
Stack this bread, let me do it like I'll spend it all when it hits December. Better put some respect on my name. Trust me, you don't wanna test my temper. When I need some retail therapy, my only enemy disrespected. You know that's cheesing me and my people doing it properly. I always told you that you were special. When you forget is when I remember. Look through the window for your defender. I'm here, I don't have an agenda. Celebrate later, let's go now. That me and my people are talk of the town. Even my neighbors are moving wild, they know that.
All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. 'Cause they'll care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make your people proud.
Gotta make all my people proud, so I put in the time every day of the week. I'm a star in the sky, they can see my shine, so I ain't been doing up hiders. Wanna move mumsy out of the ends, I've still got family back in Nige. Ain't got time for the online beef, so I stay vegan when I post online. Same day, but I'm going through changes. New day, a different fragrance. Live every day like it's your last. Ain't got time to be doing complacent. Hop in a booth, I do it for them. The reason that I write these rhymes, I live one life, I can't waste time.
My baby like to string me up.
Walking down this
people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. Cause they'll care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud.
Stack this bread, let me do it like I'll spend it all when it hits December. Better put some respect on my name. Trust me, you don't wanna touch my temper. When I need some retail therapy, my only enemy disrespected. You know that's cheesing me and my people doing it properly. I always told you that you were special. When you forget is when I remember. Look through the window for your defender. I'm here, I don't have an agenda. Celebrate later, let's go now that me and my people are talking the town. Even my name's
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way. Takes the shot! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Played back into the centre. Space for him to turn and look. Played into the box. Goal. Froholt. Oh, good spread. Froholt. Froholt! Oh, it rattles the bar. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Froholt clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
And he's been shifted off it. William. Plenty to aim at. He's had a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Porto really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And he's there to retrieve it. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Mora. Still goalless at the moment. But that has not gone well. Goal. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a sharp pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Nicely aimed pass. Mora. Goal. And it's Varela. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That's put paid to the danger. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that pass isn't the best. Froholt. Froholt ventures forward. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's shifting through the gears here.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's on it, can he get away? Froholt. And the finish! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's slung out wide, and the counter is on. Can he latch on to this? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, great leap! And that was very necessary. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
William. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That signals the end of the first period. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's been a decent enough watch, despite the half stagnating a little, if I can put it that way, Peter. We want to see some of that crap we got to see earlier on in the game. Everyone's going to have to find a way to just up the standard again.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we get things going again.
Porto are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's going for goal! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Mora. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now this could be a chance. He's picked his way through. Bednarek did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Froholt. That's a good ball out wide. William applies the finish!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Mora. Now Froholt. Played out to the left flank.
That's going in strongly.
"60 minutes played. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cross to the back post. Mora! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. Froholt is the guilty party there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Froholt being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to pass it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Porto present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
Uma substituição.
What a save by Diogo Costa! Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And he's taking no chances there. William charging forward, the ball at his feet. Sainz. Moura. Bednarek. Lovely. William! And that's a tiny finish. Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Porto have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Played out wide. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Sainz. And Moura. Terrific effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Played into space, and he's worked it through. That's the keeper's ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Goal running with intent. And that has left him in a heap. He came in hard, very hard. They'll have to settle for that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. William, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Cause I downright nearly lost my mind. Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with questions. And I surround myself with good these days, cause the trouble will take you far astray. Far astray. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving it or just kicking a can down the road. Yes, when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. So I put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's too short to sit around just feeling sad. Put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because the light bulb is energy saving, and it takes this time illuminating. When I will see all of the mess you're making, the mess you're making. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. I wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. In this place, no way. In this place, no, no.
Nothing new for him to see. I didn't ask him why.
times when I'm alone, I wonder now if you're watching over me someplace far about. I must reverse my life. I can't live in the past and set my soul free. Belong to me at last. Through all those complex years, I thought I was alone. I didn't care to look around and make this world my own. And when she died, I should have cried and spared myself some pain. You left me incomplete, all alone as the memories still remain. The way we were, the chance to save my soul, and my concern is now in vain. Believe the word, I will unlock my door and pass the cemetery. Steamboat shines inside and outside, one sealed in tight. But some are running home. Claustrophobic, closing in and out. Catastrophic, not again. Slid across the page and doesn't gasoline. I wear you like a stain. Yet I'm the one who's obscene. Catch me up on all your sordid little insurrections. I've got no time to lose. I'm just caught up in all the cattle. Free the strings, throw the shapes. Hold your breath. Listen, I am a world before I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget. Before I forget that. I'm rigged across the ditch and settled in the dirt. I'll wear you like a stitch. Yeah, I'm the one who's hurt. Pay attention to your twisted little indiscretions. I've got no right to win. I'm just caught up in all the battles. Locked in clutch, pushed in place. Hold your breath. Listen, I am a world before I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember They just take away from me. attention stars. Funny how we say we don't need it, and try to achieve it. The price tag on the things I need, I get it bigger by the day. I got a bullet with a name on it, bullet with a name. Whoa, the way I work so other things, they just take away from me. I got a bullet with a name on it, bullet with a name. You see, everybody's watching and passing judgment on every little move and decision I make. How can I be an individual with the weight of the world and 8 other planets to take? And with everything happening, gunshots clapping and people all running in every direction with their hands up, praying for the drop of the head. I got my hand out, looking for some money to spend. The price tag on the things I need, I get it bigger by the day. I got a bullet with a name on it, bullet with a name. Whoa, bullet with a name on it, bullet with a name. Whoa, the way I work so other things, they just take away from me. I got a bullet with a name on it, bullet with a name. With a name. Let me show you how I'm working. Oh, I'm working harder than 100 black mules out in Mexico. No water, no cloud, no cover from the hotter than hell. No dinner bell at the oven again from another bad opinion on me. Who does it want? The cars, money, fame, attention, bars, honeys, games, attention, stars. Funny how we say we don't need it, and try to achieve it. The price tag on the things I need, I get it bigger by the day. I got a bullet with a name on it, bullet with a name. Whoa, the way I work so other things, they just take away from me. I got a bullet with a name on it, bullet with a name. Get ready, get set. Get ready, get set. Let's roll. Get ready, get set. Let's roll. Roll rubber in the bit of petrol. Red, yellow, hit green and gold. Breathing slow.
SOB, you ain't never seen nothing so rugged at 90, huh? With the cops behind me, up. Your boy is grimy, keep the cuffs, enjoy your donuts, sir, you ain't gonna find me. It's not likely the brains is blown out. You're chasing a ghost with no brakes, slow down. 100 proof octane, ready to drink, bitch. Stop playing, I'm hot, man, give me that pink slip. Time's up, the animals crept through. Leave them in the dust with a packet of jet fuel. Too quick, eat them up, better for pet food. No brain, so lame, missing your head screws. Hot skin and bones left, spinning chrome set, tricked out, hopping like a crew, silicone jets. Pop your ego with a safety pin, take the back seat, now let the games begin. Yeah, get ready, get set, let's roll. Roll rubber in a bit of petrol. Red, yellow, hit green and gold. Breathing slow. Come on, man, you can't be real. I'ma show you what it is at the anthem build. Shine, put the pedal to the metal and go, 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 go. Tough match, you lost by a hubcap. The big boss spray painted on my mud flap. Get a rush, yeah, we calling it cold bluff. We never get enough. Strap in, hold your breath and hang tight. Known for the big dollar bet in the cage fight. We playing with the sharks, step inside. Everybody on your mark, you set, now let's ride. That's right. Put the pedal to the metal and go. The yellow Modelo with slicks on, sending them home. Stick claws in the concrete, gripping the road. So quick, even the palm trees look out low. We got car keys hooked to remote controls. Hit a button that'll smoke and he whip you home. I told you, I don't wanna close your casket. Quick now before you go blowing the gasket. Get ready, get set, let's roll. Roll rubber in the bit of petrol. Red, yellow, hit green and gold. Breathing slow.
It's in your eyes, a color fade out. Looks like a new transition. The starting up and shaking your ground. Turning your head to see a new day calling. Does it feel like a head to lean on? A snapshot from where you were born. I'm looking for your hand in the rough. You're caught in the wire. Will I lift
Diaz knocks it into space. Delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part.
When I'm falling down,
so that's 2
will you pick me up again? When I'm too far gone, dead in the eyes of my friends.
And it's Chouameni. Jimenez. Fagioli. For Messi.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He is through here. Valverde. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Ana się pišu, u napcha kališu nudatni, ta sam misu nuti.
This is where it starts.
Steel on the floor, hear the weight collide. Sweat on the ground, let the weak step aside. Pressure in my chest, thunder in my veins. Every rep a war, every scar a gain. Voices in my head say you can't go on. I turn the volume up, prove them all wrong. Locked in the moment, no fear, no doubt. When the pain kicks in,
We ought to send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa where they belong. We ought to send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa. They ought to get the hell out of America and leave the white man alone. They don't like this, they don't like that. They're never satisfied, and that's a fact. The more we give, the more they take. The more we fix, the more they break. The country's in an awful mess with a whole lot of civil unrest. I got one thing to suggest. They ought to leave and get gone. Gather up all the niggers and go back home. We ought to send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa where they belong. We ought to send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa. They ought to get the hell out of America and leave the white man alone. They want their way, it ain't no doubt. They just keep pushing, they never stop. If they don't like the way things are done, they ought to go back to where they come from. So white people, I'm asking you, let's buy us a boat or two. And here's what we need to do to help them pack and be kind. And make sure we don't leave one nigger behind. And send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa where they belong. We ought to send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa. They ought to get the hell out of America and leave the white man alone. Life in America would be so great without niggers here to demonstrate about this and that and that and this and you and me and getting things free. Won't you listen to me? Let's send them all back to Africa. Send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa where they belong. We ought to send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa. They ought to get the hell out of America and leave the white man alone. They ought to get the hell out of America and leave the white man alone.
On the referee, it's a penalty, and that really is the last thing they
I've been changing, but you'll never see me now. I've been changing.